What's up, fellow clashers? It is Apollyon here, and bringing you a terrible, terrible war recap. Defeat, I think, I don't know, 11 in a row we had? I don't remember, but let's just check here. Against a level 9 clan, and props to them. I think they were from Japan, yeah. Not anything spectacularly great, but they literally waited for the last 3 minutes of the war and got 3 attacks in and took it out by their number one with, I think he started the attack with 15 seconds or 30 seconds left of the war, and their number one hit our number 4 and got the 3-star, cleaned it up, and got them the percentage to win along with that extra star that that got the tie. So, you know, props to them. We just had a horrible, how many horrible? 2? No, probably more than 2 horribles. I don't know. A lot of horrible war. There's really... I apologize if there was a shining star in this war. I mean, there was a couple people that did well, but as a team, we really need to shape up here. Their bases were nothing special. A lot of internet bases. I'm just going to show them real quick. I'm not even going to go over too many attacks here because... you know, just not really anything great. They're form bases, you know, very not complex to take out, you know, and we'll go ahead and show this one real fast, just in a couple more. I'm going to do the Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 8 together. This was a Pentaloon, which just completely crushed the base. So I just love Pentaloon. I think it's such a cool thing. Bring in a Zap Quake also, for, you know, take out one of the air defenses, and then you know, has 4 hastes and 1 poison to deal with the clan castle. So that is down. Easy king queen swap right here. That queen made her first mistake just going and shooting him, and he rages up, uses the ability and knocks her out, grabs the clan castle. They happen to put a healer in here, which, I mean, in theory, I love the theory of it. It doesn't actually work, but like theory-wise, it should be awesome. So, but I think he has a hard time with this clan castle. I don't know if he forgot that you can't do that anymore, so he just has to drop the queen, and you know, so it's okay because the penta is really going to do the damage with the penta itself, and doesn't really need the help of the royals. The royals are just there for cleanup. I think for the rest of the fight, the queen just does a queen walk because these hounds are going in each of these angles, some of them going against the sweeper, but he's got these hastes to speed up these loons. I think he brought 20 loons in here, so tons and tons of loons. There's only 1 more AD left and 2 hounds up. Pretty sure one of the hounds is still up after all this is said and done. I mean, look at how many loons he has. Just a myriad of loons that are going around here. They finally take out that AD. There's no more ADs left. He has to worry about that last wizard tower, but I mean, I think it's like literally like 18 balloons going through here, and they're not going to crush that. He does take care of the wizard tower, and now it's just 3 Teslas, an annoying sweeper, and that archer tower goes down. Now it's just 2 Teslas. Once that Tesla's down, it doesn't matter what that sweeper does. It's only delaying the inevitable, and that is this base being completely crushed. What an awesome split. It splits into 4 and then 5. That's about the best you can hope for. Lava Hound is there, but, you know, doesn't pop. But, you know, 3 stars, 3 stars. Awesome attack. Very nice. And I think I'm going to show the one GoVaLo that actually worked. I'm finding that the Valkyries are still awesome, very OP, but you gotta bring a good amount of Valkyries. You can't bring 3, 4. You gotta make the investment and bring around 5 to 9 Valkyries. Use a couple spells, use the heal, the haste for them, and get to push them through. Otherwise, they're too squishy right now. If you use 3 or 4 of them, they usually die to spring traps or real quick to a clan castle or something like that. Fortunately, on this one, there is a hound, so they're not going to lose any to the clan castle. But see, look at that nice heal. Take care of that Tesla. Take care of both of the Teslas and the archer tower super fast. got healed up to complete full, and anything else at this point is just icing on the cake. I mean, they've already done what they needed to. They triggered giant bombs. They took out a bunch of those really heavy, high point defense buildings, and the queen is down. And they also took out the queen. Queen is down, so it's just about healing these hogs and getting them to push through the base. He's got the kill squad tanking for these hogs here. They're the golems, the king. And he have he's a level 10 king. So, I mean, that's just awesome. And this queen just gets saved in the nick of time by those hogs. And we have like 50 hogs left over and the queen. Unfortunately, somebody popped. Who was the one that popped that? Who? Raise your hand. Gets really close towards the end. That shows you what lava pups can do. Too much damage already done. And you know what we're going to do right now? We are going to jump over and check out one of our bases getting crushed. I don't show it that often, but you know what? I'm a little disappointed in us, and we need to change some things around as far as the bases and things like that. We just want to show you what Max Valks can do. They're number 9, completely obliterating our number 7 with a Mass Valk. I think I don't even know if there's Golem in the clan castle or there is Valks in his clan castle. Let's see. So we'll go ahead and speed things up a little bit. Okay, so it is. He brought a Max Golem, 21 Valks, and not a lot of wizards. I mean, I think there was probably about 8 or 9 wizards. So it just gets to show you what's going on here. We've got wall breakers going in, and just, I mean, tons and tons and tons of Valkyries. No jump needed. We're just going to heal them through here, and they will just, I mean, like termites just eat through these walls. I mean, one swipe and it is done. Boom. They got the area of effect. They tear through that tier 1, those tier 1s. They doesn't even get the poison down in time. And I mean, just look what they do to this base. These are level 9 walls, and they're just going to go ahead and chew through them like paper whenever they want to get through. Look at that. Like 3 swings, and they're completely done. I mean, nobody breaks open wall breakers don't even break open walls that fast. That's just crazy when you get so many Valkyries. So they're just going to run around this base. The enemy, or I'm sorry, we're going to call it the enemy queen. It's really the friendly queen if you look at it from the attacker standpoint, but the enemy queen goes down, and these Valkyries are just having a heyday on this base. I mean, they're just running around free, like free-range chickens, and just going like crazy. So we're fast-forwarding here. There's a couple Golemites that are doing their thing. And, yeah, I mean, I don't even know how many Valkyries they had left over. Probably at least 8 or 9 Valkyries. And it was crushed. So, nice attack. Love the Mass Valkyrie attack. Love what they did there. Let me see here. I'm just trying to look. Okay, I wanted to show this one too. And I think that's going to be it for the Town Hall 9. Just because this is what we run into all the time. We see this. I don't even know what this base is called. It's a ring base, but you know, it's supposed to not allow you to funnel down here. Drops 2 poisons because why the heck not? Wizards, barbarians, and bears. Oh my, we're done here. Drops the queen down there as well, and then drops a golem to start that in. I think we've got a stoned entry here, so we've got, or do we, I don't know, we either have a stoned or shattered. I forget what's brought in the clan castle. Let's see, it is more Valkyries. Okay, so we've got 6 Valkyries, 3 from the clan castle, heals them up, and lets them do their thing through this one particular compartment, then jumps into that other, that core, and is going to rage them up and heal as well. We are doing a GoVaLo here. 16 loons on the back end, just like you do with Town Hall 8. Very, very similar, and they have just completely crushed this core. Tons and tons of kill squads still up. They take out that king. Doesn't even matter, though. That king is inconsequential to a GoVaLo type of attack. That giant is trying to tank, but you know what? You're doing a sucky job with those balloons up top there. You're letting all your balloons die, giant. That's your fault. We put it on you. For some reason, a hog decided he wanted to join the party. I don't know why, but maybe he felt like he wasn't getting invited or something like that. So he decides to take a face plant bomb, you know, just because. And these are finally going to go down. So we're going to see these bases. We've seen them over and over again. We've hit them with many different attacks. Let's go ahead and mark it down so we can look at it later and find out how to crush this base over and over different ways. All right, nicely done. I'm not going to show any other Town Hall 9s because I think we all hit down from them. Our number 4, our number 7, number 6. So we stepped way down to clean up these Town Hall 9s. They were not anything special, but we just had an off war. I was not in it, so I had to be a spectator, a helpless spectator. Let's check out some Town Hall 8 attacks. We're doing a shattered, probably, it's a GoVaLo, but we're probably bringing Valkyries in the Clan Castle, seeing that it's already a shattered type of thing. We are using Quad Quake, so we get the lore there with Tier 1 type of, and I like that Tier Type 1 units, and I like that Quad Quake going down early. Again, if you're doing it in the middle of your base or you're not opening the first compartment with your Quad Quake, get it down as soon as possible. There's no reason to hold it off any longer. I mean, it just makes things more complicated and more room for error when you start throwing golems down there and funneling and your Valks, you know, then you have to place a Quad Quake after that, and sometimes you put it at the wrong spot or something and you're not paying attention, or you forget about it like me. So he's got his 2 golems going in here. The wizards are funneling. The golems are getting chewed up, but that's fine. Wallbreaker is going to go in and open that compartment. There we go. Everything's routed back in. Time to send the Valks. Got his own Valks and 3 from the Clan Castle and brings 2 heals. Don't know if he's going to use the heal for the core or just you know, what he's going to do here. But it sends that nice rogue hog up top, which is awesome. I love that. That's a fantastic thing. I mean, send these, like, trickle these hogs and they're not getting touched. I mean, let them go ahead and do their thing. Let them take care of these defenses while the kill squad's taking all the damage. So they do eat a giant bomb there, which is not great. I don't think that was expected or wanted, but that's fine. And he did heal the Valkyries up in the core before. He has 1 more heal left over, which I don't even think he needs. I think he could run through the rest of the space. That Golem is tanking a lot of other stuff. The Valkyrie is tanking, and that King could tank as well. But he does decide to heal that 1 solo hog just because we need hog love. That's what we need here. So it lets him push through this, and that hog is also going to be able to go through and take care of that mortar and that, well, not anymore. So, but we'll go ahead and speed this through, and then we'll go take a look at another one. Nice attack, Excalibur. Okay, let's take a look at a couple more. And we'll look at number 14 getting hit by with a mass hog and a couple giants thrown in there. So we've got the easy lore. We're going to go ahead and bring them down and anchor on the south. We've got 2 poisons, but we can do the barbarians and wizards kill right here. Don't even need to use the poisons, I guess. Okay. So we won't do the poisons, but we'll die to the balloon. So that's... it's okay. We got the 3 stars. Drops giant in there to start tanking, and we'll let those wizards live a little bit longer. They're going to go ahead and start sending in the hogs kind of surgically. It's not really counterclockwise or clockwise, just kind of a 1-finger drop on different angles. It's also probably why those hogs died on the wizard tower. So we're going to go ahead and send them now surgically in a clockwise manner. And we've got 2 more heals after this one. Now we've got 1 more heal, and those hogs make it in after hitting that giant bomb. I think we got all the giant bombs accounted for, if I'm not mistaken. No, 1, 2, maybe 1 more left. So, but it can't be a double giant bomb because there's already 2 that have been exploded. So the king is dropped in there, and there's got plenty of hogs running through that heal. And they have 2 more defenses left, but neither one of them is going to do anything. So we're completely done. Go ahead and swags 2 poisons, or maybe swags, not swags, uses it for a skelly trap. I don't know, but it's something. So our Town Hall 8s did a pretty good job this war from what I can see. We also had to go against 4 Town Hall 7s, which even makes it that much easier. So I don't know what to say. GoVaLo here. We haven't seen that in a little bit. Town Hall 8, Quad Quake, and let's see what happens here. So we're not doing a lure. We're just sending in 2 golems and using a shattered entry with the wizards behind. We don't need any of that other stuff. Look at this. It's under a minute and a half that this base is going to be completely crushed. And that is one good thing about Valks. If you get fortunate and you get tier 1 people, tier 1 units in the enemy's clan castle, heal those Valkyries up and they will just, I mean, obliterate that tier. Just like literally in one swing, the whole entire clan castle goes dead. So very nice, and that's one of the reasons why this was completely crushed so quickly. Uses that last heal there just to push these Valkyries through, make sure they get rid of that air defense, and nice timing on those loons. They're already being sent in from each of the sides. That last AD finally goes down, and for me, these are kind of like dragon attacks. As soon as all those ADs go down and the kill squad is still up, I call the base completely wrecked. It's over. It's done. We're finished. And I mean, had a couple of leftover balloons just there. I mean, watch that attack over again. That's just crushing and beyond crushing a base. Just an awesome attack. Awesome GoVaLo. Textbook of how you do it, except for that clan castle kill. So let me see what else. I wanted to show this one just because he's coming up and hitting this with a GoVaLo, but all the way up from number 27. And I think we're going to just show you one more quick attack. That's an easy, and their bases were just not good. I mean, I don't want to downplay it too much. We can only hit what we can, but I mean, we really should have got a perfect war here, and there wasn't too much to write home about on this. Interesting poisons there to make sure they run through the whole entire thing. I don't know why that wizard didn't go down quicker. It was really, he ran through the whole entire thing, but we still do the wizards and barbarian kill with the dragon standing in poison. It would have gone down by itself just out of that DOT with damage over time and the poison in it. It looks like we're only doing a cold-blooded. That's kind of weird, huh? So I guess just tanking and pushing our way through with some Valkyries. A bunch of Valkyries, some from the clan castle, and unfortunately they eat a giant bomb right when coming out of the gate there, which is not cool. But they'll go ahead and reroute in after this king, which is cool. And then as soon as this king goes down and the Valkyries are kind of making their way into that core, we can start sending the hogs in a clockwise manner. 2 heals left over. So yeah, I don't even know. I mean, I like the use of the non-use of Quad Quake to get in. Let the wall breakers and Valkyries just bust in these low walls. It's kind of exploiting a lower base like that, but very nice attack, and just shows you what these Valks can do. And we've got the hogs making their way through, and the base is completely crushed. So we will go ahead and finish this up. I think there was one more GoVaLo maybe, or it was a GoVaLo from Irish. Still a very nice attack. Yeah, this was a GoVaLo. I want to show this because it was one of their rare bases that just wasn't a horrible design. So nice hit. That hog goes flying. Did not get the full lure, so we'll have to send another one in there. And I don't even know if this one is going to get the full lure. Don't think so. Goes back to what I said again. I know you gotta make sure you optimize all of your units, but definitely a commit to a lure. Drop 2 hogs in there or something like that at least. Just figure out what the defenses are due to spring traps or something like that. Those wall breakers are going to go down there. They're going to open up, so we have successful wall breaker entry, and we're going to have that dragon pop up. And dragons against Valks. Dragons win all day long. Dragons for the win. They just roast these Valkyries on an open fire and just completely toast them. They can get rid of a Valkyrie raid in just a couple of seconds if not done right. Fortunately, the wizards come in there and help out. So These Valkyries are doing their thing, and it's about time to send the Hogs in, especially up in that top corner now, because the kill squad is tanking. Let's give them a little love, but we're not going to give them love up top. We're going to give them love down south, where there's really not too much stuff going on. Now there is. So very patient up for that bottom, but I would have thrown them up top there. That poor Golem is taking the beating of a lifetime here with the cannons and archer towers. We have no more heals left over, but we've got these running through the base, so everything's looking really good. I think all of our giant bombs are accounted, so we've got or accounted for. We've got cleanup, very nice attack, and nice 6 stars for you, Irish. And let's take a look at the last one, which I think was number 27. Just because, you know, when do you ever get a chance to see a mass wall breaker? Yes, we're going against the Town Hall 7. We're having fun here. Nice clan castle lore right on the outside. It's a horrible, horrible design, but, you know, what are you going to do? You're going to do a healer P.E.K.K.A. So that dragon will try to roast the P.E.K.K.A., but she is going to be healed, so they're going to trade off breath for heal, and finally those wizards will take the dragon off. Then we're going to let loose the wall breakers. We do have a quad quake, which is going to go down to the top right and open that compartment, or the mid right, sorry, the bottom right. And then all we're going to do is we're just going to send wall breakers. Or not even, I guess he goes and does that to every single wall there, just to make everything nice and squishy. These wall breakers are just making their way around here and pretty much opening the entire base. So, you know what? That's one way to do it. So, we're going to speed this thing up. The P.E.K.K.A. is going to probably live through the whole entire attack, I would guess, because being healed is a good thing. Eats a giant bomb. This is done. We're done. We need to do better. We can't lose these type of wars. Arranged wars are one thing where the bases are great and the opponent's attacks are great, but we need to perfect these wars. And if we tie, we tie. You know, but that's the way it goes. But we should have. This was our war for the winning, and we should have won it. So take these attacks. You know, get used to them, practice them, get used to the timing, composition of what's been successful here. You can obviously make your adjustments and tweak it a little bit, but you know, we've been tweaking it for a long time, so it's kind of nice to learn by our experience and our failures as to what is working, and just get used to it. Get those 6-star clan wars and practice those 3-star attacks.